Spring cleaning and solar lighting coming up on the Balding Palms Railroad. Hey scalers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do some track inspection on the layout. Winter is over, spring is here, and it's time to get the railroad ready for operation. So we're going to take a little tour around the railroad, inspect the tracks and switches, and see what needs some maintenance there from what happened last winter. Some of the obvious things that I found, some of the track slowly getting deteriorated. Again, some of this track has been over 5 years, and I'm not sure why this one broke, but I bought some new straight sections of track, so we're going to go ahead and replace that section. I found another obvious section right here. This one dropped the piece altogether. It's down underneath there, so I'm going to go ahead and replace that one. And I did find an issue over here by switch number 1. I did have some recent derailments, and then I found that looks like this whole straight and this switch is pretty much done. So we are getting derailments, and I'm getting separation here on the tie. So we're gonna replace that whole switch, and then that might contribute to a dead section that I had right here. I had a dead section from that switch all the way to about this switch right here. So I do have a lead jumper down over there by that switch, and then I have another one right here. So I think I'm going to put a jumper in right here and put another track lead right here, and maybe another one just on the other side to give me a little bit more power into the car barn. So that's from, and I also bought some new bumpers. I'm going to put some bumpers on, so I'll come back and show you that. And then I have another surprise for you that I've been working on a little bit the last few months there, and can't show you in the daytime though. So, but I have some buildings here that they all look like in good shape. I did check the track last week and just kind of did a quick overview, and everything looked pretty good. I did some minor gardening, and so the track is pretty clear. Just had a few track sections to change out. So let's get those changed out, and I'll be right back. All right, so we've done the track maintenance. Got some trains running for you today. Here's I had to replace out this switch completely, and what else did we do? We had to completely rebuild the bridge here, put a new section here in the bridge. If you can see this area right here, replace that section. We had a problem right here where the gauge was a little bit different, and the track was actually squeezed a little bit, and then the cars in the locomotive would actually get pushed off the track. So we had a little not the best solution right there, so we had to replace that track and repair that part. And what else did we do? We put some new bumpers on. All the sidings have brand new bumpers, and we replaced a few other sections of track. Coming over here, replaced a couple of sections of track here on the main line. And we also did another some straight sections right here, brand new sections where the ties were completely eroded away. And those tracks were probably about 5 years old, so they really lasted a long time. And of course we did some maintenance around the railroad, trimmed the bushes, made sure everything, all the track right-of-ways were clear, and double checked all the electrical circuits and made sure all the everything is running smoothly. So Been running the trains here for about an hour and a half now, and everything is running just great. So I'm really happy for what happened. So, and I have another surprise for you, but I can't really show you until tonight. So what I will do, I will let the sun go down. We got another few more hours of daylight, and I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like at night. Stick around. All right, so we have nightfall now, so let me show you a little bit what I did here. We electrified all the buildings on the layout. So here's the ore mine, and we have another little building that I got from my aunt. Comes the CN coming through here. So we electrified all the buildings here. We also have some area lighting. Got a few more buildings to put in. We got the, I don't know if you saw the signal tower here at Samson Y. And coming over here, we also have the brewery and the church. And coming over here, we have the produce, and then there's the back side of the station. Coming back over here, here's the Little Falls station. Kind of cool. These lights are set up to run on solar power. Whether the train is running or not, these lights will come on every night for about 5-6 hours. And here's just the CN running through here again. So all of the lights are LED lights, and I ran a separate electrical system for them in the existing conduit that runs just below the track line. And this is all running on solar power, so it's on the 12-volt system, and we have them set on a timer to run on for a few hours at night here. So here comes the CN running through again. But it just creates a great ambiance and an opportunity to do some night runs here if we want to in the summertime. So just creates just that good old ambiance. So we'll go back to, I'll wait till daylight again. I'll show you a little bit on inside the car barn on how I set up the electrical for the buildings, the building lighting. All right, be right back. All right. Well, we're back at daylight, and I wanted to show you a little bit on the electrical system, what I did for the lighting for the structures at around the layout. So originally I was planning to have that when I plugged in the main control box, that I had wires that would hook up and light up all the lights during the running the operation. But I don't run, well, there's a squirrel train. I don't run the trains a lot, so I wanted to have the lights light up even though we're not running the trains. So I developed a solar system, and coming into the car barn here, I built this extra shelf right here. So this has a couple extra shelves here. And what I have here is the solar controller, and I have it running off of a 12 volt gel cell battery. And it's running down to, stepping down to 5 volts into a digital timer here. So the solar panel is up on the roof here of the car barn. So let me show you that. And that is what charges the batteries. So I have a 12 volt 10 watt solar charger on top of the car barn here, and that charges the batteries during the nighttime usage of the lights of the buildings. So I'll put I think this is a really really cheap and easy way to run your outdoor lighting there if you want to do this to your own layout there. So what I'll do, I'll put in the show notes the type of controller and the digital timer I have, and also the solar panel that I use. And I just use regular zipline, extension cord type wire, nothing big, because it's very little amperage on the layout there. So the layouts probably, or the LEDs on all the structures are probably, I think there's about 25 LEDs throughout the layout right now, and I have way more that I can use. So, but just really happy that the trains are running really well right now. But I have a couple other things back here. I got a red light and a lantern that I want to put some lighting into there, so at night that those are going to also be lit up. So that's pretty much what I've been doing here for the last few months. I'm sorry I haven't been out on YouTube for quite a few months there, but just life gets in the way. But now that summertime and spring is here and summer is around the corner, man, it's time to enjoy the outdoors and enjoy the model outdoor layout. So we'll think of some more things to do. I got some things in my head on what to do here, and probably the next couple of videos here I'll put that out. I got plans to build a track cleaning car, so I'm gonna start experimenting with that. So, but for now, hey, thank you very much for watching. Again, your comments are welcome, and if you like the channel, hey, click that bell and I'll notify you when the next video comes out. But until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the railroad.